One of the biggest villains in this entire hobby are the Pokemon card distributors. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, that there is an awesome plan for your life. So, as we continue to journey down the rabbit hole of why the Pokemon card market is so incredibly crazy right now, because it's easy to say, well, there's less product than there is demand, and obviously that's true. I find it really interesting to break down and figure out why things are crazy, and something that I have been uncovering and just personally coming to a realization, and I know a lot of people that are just pure collectors are just realizing this too, is that one of the biggest villains in this entire hobby are the Pokemon card distributors. Now, if you don't know what a distributor is, it's somebody that gets Pokemon cards pretty much directly from Pokemon. They sell them to the LGS sells them to you. So it's like, it's the supplier to all the LGS people, and they're supposed to sell product to your LGS for less than MSRP so the LGS can sell at MSRP, and that's just not what's happening. And I've got a bunch of invoices. I've finally been able to get a hold of a few invoices showing some of this stuff and the absurd prices that LGSs are having to charge just to get product in hand, just to kind of highlight that this is a complex issue. And I've been learning through this whole process myself, but let's dive into it, and then let's look at these invoices. First one, everything has been redacted to protect the people who have sent me these invoices. The first one you can see at the top, it is from February 22nd. We have Pokemon 151 premium or ultra premium collection boxes for $265. It even says that MSRP is $120, but $265. And then we have Surging Sparks booster bundles, quantity of 20 for $25. $25 is basically MSRP. MSRP is about 26 bucks and some change on these. And so this is a distributor selling the product at MSRP to a store who is supposed to sell at MSRP. And then we have Pokemon 151 booster bundles. This looks like it's a case for $425, which is about $42, $43 per actual booster bundle. Again, MSRP would be $26. Now that is an older set, but still, it's a distributor selling the older sets. So it makes you think, how are the distributors getting these older sets? Are they just holding on to them? Are they buying them elsewhere? But the fact of the matter is the distributor is selling it to the local game store for the price that the local game store would like to be able to sell it to you and I. And that creates this massive cycle of just continually prices going higher and higher. We have a couple more examples here. Here's another one. This one is from, this is from February 15th. It's more ultra premium collection boxes at $265 for the 151 UPCs, and more Surging Sparks. Looks like, let's see, $25 a piece on Surging Sparks booster bundles. Again, that is MSRP, what the distributor, or I'm sorry, what the LGS should be able to charge, but they're having to buy it for MSRP from their distributor. Next one, this one is a very small distributor, but it's so out of whack that I had to show it to you guys. Pokemon Surging Sparks booster bundle cases, $900 a case from a distributor, when actual market on a case of Surging Sparks, I think, is around $700. Around $700 is the market for Surging Sparks booster bundle cases. And then another invoice from February 25th. We got Surging Sparks booster bundles, $25 a piece again. And we have the Pokemon 151 UPCs for $269 a piece again. Why am I showing these to you, you might say? The reason I'm showing these is to really help everybody understand that one of the biggest reasons why prices won't go down is because distributors won't let prices go down. You could make the argument with all of the 151 stuff that that's older stuff, that is what it is, and who knows how the distributors are getting those. Do they just have them sitting around and then they decide to finally sell them when the price is a lot higher? Were they buying them from somebody else? Where are they actually getting those? So we can kind of take that with a grain of salt. But the Surging Spark stuff, the stuff that is currently having, little reprints here and there pushed out from Pokemon, being sold at essentially MSRP to the LGSs. And that means that's why when you see an LGS have a Surging Sparks booster bundle and it's $40 or $45, it's because they're being press ganged into buying it from their distributor for the price that they'd like to sell it to you. One of the things that's hard about this is people will say, well, just don't buy it from the distributor if you're the local game store. That's not always an option, because if the LGS decides not to buy things, they might not get the offer for something next time. They might not get the offer for the new set. So it kind of puts stores in a position where like they have to buy it, or else they might not get anything else in the future. And why is this such a big deal, Will? You might ask, why is this such a big deal? Because when this is happening, and when this is happening with the majority of distributors, and a lot of people will push back and say, well, we already know all this. No, the vast majority of collectors don't know this. People might know this because they're in the know with LGSs and they understand some more of the fundamentals of what's going on in the market, but most collectors don't understand this. What's happening is that when these reprints are coming out that should help relieve some of the market pressure, that should help bring the prices down, distributors are not allowing the reprints to bring the prices down because the distributors are just charging more. They like, when that happens, there's no way that the prices can actually go down, because the people that are supposed to be selling it to the people that are supposed to sell to us for MSRP are charging market or just under market to make higher profits. These are the people that are getting it direct from Pokemon. The distributors won't allow the prices to go down because they keep overcharging. And this is another piece of the pie of this crazy market we find ourselves in that's making things so expensive. And I have been one of the first people to jump on the back of local game stores and attack them for selling prices so expensive. And then I started researching and learning, oh, this is a big reason why this is happening. Are there LGSs that get things for wholesale and just jack up the prices at the beginning? Yeah, there are. But this is a huge culprit, because distributors are oftentimes charging market or just under market for the things that they should be selling wholesale to the local game stores. It's absolutely wild. And I want to continue to encourage and remind you guys, yes, what's going on is crazy right now, but it doesn't mean you have to leave the hobby. There are things that you can do and collect that just aren't the newest, shiniest sets. That's basically what's being affected right now, are the newest, brightest, most popular sets. There's Chinese boxes that have come out that are really cool, that have exclusive cards that are fun. Japanese boxes are still pretty decently available. You can collect singles. There's a lot of stuff to collect. You don't have to leave the hobby, but it is good to be informed and understand why some of the things are happening. And if you can understand why, it can help you make better decisions to either write it out, to sit back and watch and laugh, which is kind of what I'm doing, or to take a break if that's what you need to do. So one of the biggest culprits and the newest Pokemon card scalper on the block are the distributors, the people that are supposed to be selling things at fair prices so that we can buy them at fair prices. It's absolutely wild. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, give it a thumbs up. That's free and it helps the channel so much. And YouTube says you'll like that video next. Go check it out. And like I always say, find somebody to love and serve today. Be the change you want to see in the world. See you next time.